My beloved children, come closer and listen with your hearts. It was the spring of 2012 in the city of Lyon, France. The cherry trees along the Rhine River were beginning to bloom, and people filled the sidewalks with light footsteps and busy dreams. Among them was a young man named Julian, 28 years old, wearing a neat suit and carrying the confidence of someone who believed he had finally escaped his past. He worked for a financial company near Place Bellecour, a place where success was measured by appearances and silence about where one came from. That afternoon, as Julian walked out of a cafe with his colleagues, he heard a familiar voice. "Jula, my son." He froze. Behind him stood an elderly woman, her coat worn thin, her hands trembling slightly from years of labor. It was his mother, Marie, who had taken a train from a small village in Auvergne, traveling nearly 6 hours just to see him. She had raised him alone after his father died in 1996, cleaning houses, skipping meals, selling her wedding ring so he could finish school. Her back bent, not by age alone, but by sacrifice. But Julian turned pale. One of his colleagues looked at the woman and asked, "Do you know her?" Julian hesitated. Then, fearing judgment more than regret, he said quietly but clearly, "No, she must be mistaken." Marie's eyes widened. Her lips trembled, but no words came out. She nodded once, slowly, as if understanding something painful yet final. Then she turned away, disappearing into the crowd without tears because her tears had long been exhausted. That night, on April 17th, 2012, Julian returned to his apartment overlooking the city lights. Yet his room felt cold. Sleep did not come. Weeks later, a letter arrived. It was written by a neighbor from the village. Marie had collapsed on May 2nd, 2012, while tending a small garden behind her home. She passed away before help arrived. Inside the envelope was a smaller note, written in familiar handwriting. "My dear son, if one day you feel ashamed of me, please know I was never ashamed of you. Live well. That will be enough." Julian fell to his knees. No apology could cross time. No success could silence memory. From that day on, he returned to the village every year, on the same date, leaving flowers where no answer would ever come. My beloved children, never deny love to protect pride. Never trade truth for comfort, for what you reject in daylight will return to you in the quiet of the night. Love your parents while their voices can still answer you. Amen.